Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber is rated PG-13. Parental advisory, explicit content, viewer discretion is advised. Hey, what's up everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, guys, and guess what? Today we have nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, guys, we have a huge haul today. So what I'm going to do, actually, let me show you the haul I have today. This big giant box of goodness right here. Now let me explain to you what this video is going to be. It's going to be a Geek Haul episode 30. As you guys know, I do a Geek Haul like every month, and I don't. What a Geek Haul essentially is comic books, video games, action figures, movies, and all that good stuff. But today is mostly, if not all, action figure related. So this is kind of going to be a Geek Haul episode 30 special edition Christmas haul. So this is what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to show you what I got in this big box of goodness right here off to the side. As you guys can already see, we will take out this chick over here. So this figure, we'll start with her right here. So this figure is somewhat hard to find. If you guys are looking at it, it is from Spawn.com, and she is from this wave right here, The Adventures of Spawn Series 2, guys. I really love this Spawn series. This Series 2, I want to collect all these figures, man. Of course, this is not a new figure. This is actually from 2007. So, what is it? 8, 9, about 12, 13 years old. But I already reviewed Spawn X. If you guys are accustomed to watching my channel, I review a lot of Spawn figures. Agent 8 is her name. And all these other figures I don't have, I want to pick up. But I saw this figure, never knew she existed until I saw her. And I was like, I have to pick her up. Because look at that freaking gun. Look at the size of that giant gun. Oh yeah, and stay tuned. Let me give you guys a heads up as well. This is going to be a long video because I have a lot of action figures to show you. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of freaking reviews, guys. A lot. Okay, so next up, we'll bring out a figure that I wanted to get for a long time. Decided to put off because, well, I just wanted to put him off. So I wasn't in no rush to get this figure, but I finally got an Archangel in my collection. I know, right? It seems like I've already reviewed Archangel, but I haven't. Never reviewed this Archangel. Of course, I got him for a really cheap price simply because he's missing the claw to Apocalypse, but I don't really care because I have the Apocalypse and I like the Apocalypse as is. So yeah, I finally picked up an Archangel, guys. So yeah, stay tuned for a future review of this one. And yeah, I wasn't too keen on picking him up, but I needed him to complete my X-Men collection. I do need an Iceman to complete my X-Men collection, and when I do that, I'll show you the my finished Marvel Legends collection. Speaking of Marvel Legends, I will break out a huge Marvel Select. This was on my Grail list, guys. The Marvel Select Red Hulk. Always wanted to pick up this guy. Yeah, he is a dated figure, but he is freaking huge and heavy. And when I do a review of this guy, I'm going to do, and his head is a little loose too. So when I do a review of this guy, I'm going to compare him to the green Marvel Select Hulk. And actually, I'll probably bring out all the other Hulks too for Marvel Select. But yeah, he was on my Grail list, guys, and I just said, hey, you know, I got him for a good price, and I said, let's pull the trigger and get a Red Hulk. Another Marvel Legend, another red guy that was on my list, that was on my Grail list. We have Toxin? I can't remember his name, dude. I'm pretty sure it's Toxin. He's another symbiote figure. I really wanted to pick up this guy. He's a little bit dated, but I like him overall. I got him loose. Of course, he was a part of, I can't remember, I think the Green Goblin wave. I'm not really for sure on that one. But I wanted to pick up this guy because you know how much I love Venom. You know how much I love the symbiote crew, because I am a huge Spawn fan. So we'll put Toxin. I think Toxin is his name. With Red Hulk. And look at, dude. Look how well they go together. Alright, so another Marvel. Actually, you know what? Let's bring out... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's bring out another Marvel Select figure. That was kind of on my Grail list. I got the brown suit Wolverine. I got him loose. Of course, I had the yellow suit Wolverine, but this is with the samurai statue right here, and he comes with this awesome base. And yeah, I got him for a cheap price, so that's why I picked him up. And, you know, his claws are damaged right here. But nonetheless, I mean, he is not in great condition. But I got him for a good price. And it's not like I wanted to pick this guy up new anyways. Because, like I said, he is a dated Marvel Select. But here's another Marvel Select to add to my collection, guys. I love Marvel Select, man. A lot of people hate Marvel Select. But I really love Marvel Select. Okay, another red figure that I have to go with Red Hulk and Toxin over here is the Flash. I think this is DC Icons. The Flash. I really, really like the way he looks because it reminds me of the Flash figure I used to have as a little kid. And he just looks awesome, man. The red really pops on this guy. And as you guys know, I've been trying to build up my DC collection, and he is one of the figures to add to my DC collection. And he's in pretty good shape too. So there's the Flash with Toxin and Red Hulk over there representing for the Red crew, the Red people. Okay, so another figure. I got another Marvel Select on my Holy Grail list, guys. I got the Thing. Our Thing, should I say. Yeah, the Marvel Legends, I do believe, is the best thing. This guy, I don't know why I held off so long on this guy. I guess I was just kind of looking for the right price, and I didn't really care too much for him, but I wanted to get him because he's Marvel Select. He is a huge, heavy, heavy figure, and I really like all the Marvel Select big figures. I really want to collect them all. That's one of the main reasons why I bought Red Hulk over there, so I wanted to get this guy and add him to my collection, man. And, you know, one thing I'll probably do, guys, is I'll probably do, like, a versus video of him and the Marvel Legends thing. And maybe the new Marvel Legends thing as well. If I can find him for cheap, I'll probably do, like, a triple comparison review. So we'll put Thing over here to the side. Look for him in a future review. Another big guy I bought to go into my DC collection. We have Bane. We have the DC Arkham Asylum Bane figure, man. He is a very expensive figure, but I got him loose, and I got him for a really, really, really good price. There's other variants of Bane, like the huge, big freaking Bane that looks like Hulk over there. But I felt like he was a little bit too out of control. And he's a very expensive figure, too. And one of the main reasons why I bought this guy, because I got him for a really really good price. So here is Bane. Look for a future review of that. And another figure that I bought from Arkham Asylum. As you guys know, I love the Arkham Asylum figures. Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum. Based on the video game, we have the Executioner right here, and he comes with interchangeable arms in there. Definitely going to do a review on this guy coming up in the near future. And, yeah, he looks pretty awesome. But this is how he measures up with Bane right here. Bane is pretty big guy. But I feel like if I got Bane, I might as well get the Executioner. You know what I mean? So there was the Executioner. Another Arkham Knight figure I picked up, another rare figure, is Scarecrow. As you guys know, I love my horror figures. And that's probably one of the reasons why I'm collecting a lot of DC figures, is because, you know, I think I've collected a lot of the NECA horror figures. I've kind of complete my collection with them, and I've been picking up. As you guys know, I still do a lot of Spawn reviews, so I love my Spawn reviews. I love the horror aspect of Spawn. And that's probably one of the reasons why I like this figure. And like the DC Arkham Knight figures, man. They're really, really nice. So here is Scarecrow to go with Bane and the Executioner over here. And I don't have a Scarecrow in my collection. So, and then speaking of Spawn, we have this guy right here. Yeah, I finally picked this guy up. If you guys watched my Halloween, my 20 or 31 days of Halloween, guys, you know that I reviewed the clown with the pumpkin face, but I never had this figure right here. So, yeah, I finally picked up this clown. I waited so long to finally pick this guy up. I don't know why I waited so long, but I picked him up. And, you know, if you look at the Bane and him and the clown right here, they actually go very well together, man. They blend very well together. They have like a similar vibe, you know, like they went to the same store. They shop at the same store, I think, anyways. So yeah, we have the clown right here. Finally picked him up. Gonna do a review of him in the near future. So yeah, finally added him to my collection. And then speaking of, we have this Predator right here, the very, very first Predator. Believe it or not, guys, I've never owned, well, actually, I'm lying. I actually did own the very first Predator, but he was a little bit dated, and he had the mask, and I couldn't remove his head. So I picked up this Predator right here because I wanted the newer version. So this was the newer version. This was kind of the re-release version of Predator. And I just want to show you the detail on this guy. And I think they've just recently re-released the other Predator as well, the newer Predator. But this is the unmasked version, and as you guys know, I have a bunch of Predators that I haven't yet to review, especially Predator 2 figures coming up. I'm going to do a review of those guys and try to knock that out, of NECA and McFarlane Predator 2 figures, so stay tuned for that in the upcoming review. But here is Predator, the very first one, the re-release of Predator. The re-release, I think, is way better. So, speaking of, let's see, where can we go? We'll stick with vintage goodness right here. Don't ask me why I picked this guy up. I just did. As you guys can see, we have he's from the Total Chaos series. I really like this Total Chaos series, this vintage Total Chaos series. And I already can see, guys, that his body is from the medieval Spawn figure from Series 1. And I just wanted to pick him up because he looked weird and awkward and cheesy. And I just wanted to pick this guy up. And this Total Chaos series is actually pretty good, man. I have to admit, I really, really do like this Total Chaos series. It's cheesy. It's awesome. You know, 90s goodness. So here is, I'll put that up there. His name was the Conqueror. Yeah, the Conqueror. So I just liked him too because he was green. He was like a translucent green. I was like, you know what? This is a translucent green alien demon in armor, dude. So I had to pick him up. So you know me, I love cheesy, creepy, cool stuff. So I had to pick that up, guys. Okay, sticking with the Spawn theme, as you guys see right over here, I had the Agent 8 from the Spawn animated series. So I decided to pick up the Redeemer, man. And yeah, this was a figure I really didn't want to pick up, but I do love this series. I want to collect all these freaking figures, man, because they look awesome. That's especially the Cygor and the Overkill. I just love the way they look, man. They just look really clean and really awesome. You know what I mean? I can't explain it. They just look awesome, man. And then, being that I just showed you some of the figures from the animated series, I picked up Tiffany. I really like this Tiffany. She kind of has like an anime look. I'm not really a big anime collector, but she looked really nice, man. I love the way she looks. And she came with the base, and yeah, she'll go nicely with my other Spawn, my Spawn X, and now my Redeemer, and now I really want to pick up the Cygor and Overkill, man, from this series. So yeah, I can't wait to do a review of that, guys. I'm maybe a little bit behind because what this came out in 2006, and so this was part of Series 1, and then Agent 8 over here was part of Series 2, and that I came out in 2007. I think I said that was 2007, right? All right, so to stick with the theme of chicks, of hot chicks, we will take a look at Supergirl, DC Comics Essentials. The reason why I picked her up, well, I think you know why I picked her up. Because of them legs. Look at them legs, man. Woohoo! I do not have a Supergirl in my collection, and look, she comes with a cucumber or possibly a vibrator. No, I'm guessing that's a kryptonite, but it looks so freaking awkward, dude. Especially when you present this hot chick and then you give us something that looks like a dildo. Yeah, we have Supergirl. I don't have Supergirl in my collection. This is from the DC Essentials. Icons, DC Essentials. I can't remember. Was she... No, Greg Capullo. I think I did a review of her. But I'm pretty sure she was from the Greg Capullo series. Maybe they re-released her. But yeah. Awesome that I got a Supergirl in my collection. Put her off to the side because I don't want to keep you guys here all day. I don't want to drool over all these damn figures. And another figure that I don't have in my collection that I picked up was a Harley Quinn. I really like this Harley Quinn. I think she's a multiverse figure, but I really like her style. I like the face, how she looks. I like the body overall. I like everything about her. She comes with the little, what do you call it right here? I forget what you call it. If you guys know, let me know. I forget what the hell that's called. But yeah, I don't have a Harley Quinn in my collection. Finally added a Harley Quinn to my collection because I'm building up my DC universe. Definitely glad to have a Harley Quinn in my collection. And then stick with the DC universe. Yeah, man. Two-Face. I don't have a Two-Face in my collection. This is from the DC Comics Designer Series. This is the Greg Capullo figure, man. And I think this is one of the best Two-Face figures out there. I really love this Greg Capullo series. Awesome figures. Here's the Batgirl that I have. This Batgirl is awesome. These other figures I don't really care too much for. I don't have a Commissioner Gordon. If I do find him, maybe I might pick him up. But we have Two-Face over here. Can't wait to do a review of that for you guys. To stay in the DC realm, I got a Swamp Thing. DC Icons, Swamp Thing, and look at this creepy thing right here, dude. Right here. This Swamp Thing looks pretty awesome. You know, one thing I don't like about these DC Icons is that they're small figures, man. They're really small figures compared to other DC figures. I think I did a DC Icons of Joker. He was really small. He was a nice Joker, but he was really small. But I've never had a Swamp Thing in my collection. I think maybe as a kid I did have a Swamp Thing figure. But yeah, now I have Swamp Thing to review for you guys. I can't wait to do a review of this Swamp Thing figure. He might be an upcoming review. I'm pretty for sure of it, man. So we'll put the Swamp Thing up there. See if we can balance him. And then, last but not least, we have another obscure character from the Image universe. We have Shadowhawk right here. Shadowhawk, as you guys know, I have another Shadowhawk figure. This is more or less a statue. It is of the 10th anniversary Shadowhawk. I really want to get that Savage Dragon, man. I did a review of Ripclaw. If you guys didn't see that, check it out. And these other two Spawn figures are really rare to find, and they're really freaking expensive, dude. So, if you know me, if I come across them for a good price, I'm definitely going to pick them up. But yeah, there's Shadowhawk, guys. So there was my giant toy haul. All these figures right here are up and ready to be reviewed. I can't wait to review all these figures for you. So let me know, what do you guys want to see reviewed? We have Predator, we have Arkham Knight figures, Arkham Asylum figures, Marvel Select figures, Thing, Wolverine, Hulk. We have Marvel Legends, Toxin, Archangel, DC figures, Flash, Swamp Thing, McFarlane, Shadowhawk, Agent 8, Conqueror up there, DC figures, more DC figures, Harley Quinn, Supergirl, and more McFarlane Spawn figures, Redeemer, and Tiffany. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. What do you think of this haul? What figure do you guys want to see me review next? Let me know in the comments section. And there you guys have it, man. I think I went ballistic this month and I bought a lot of good stuff. I still have a lot of good stuff coming in mail, and as you guys know, I'm always shopping, so I'm always picking up new figures to review. A lot of these figures are mostly Grail figures that I've wanted to pick up for a while. And yeah, I'm slowly building up my collection, my Marvel Select collection, my DC collection, always buying Spawn figures, NECA figures, Predator figures is no exception. Alright guys, so there you guys have it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Let me know if you guys have any of these figures. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool, epic toy hauls like this. This was my little Christmas haul. And I just want to thank you guys for watching, and guess what? I'll catch you guys in the next review.